Let's continue this way to breathe Ujjayi breath. Now bring your attention to the energy, your energy, collecting the energy to your center. And engage your pelvic floor. And squeeze and pull it up. You are sending the energy through the spine, through the neck, reach to the top of your head. And feel the space over the head expanding. And feel the space over the head reaching to the sky. And on each exhalation, send the energy down from the top of your head, through the neck, through the spine, and through the pelvic floor and to the earth. And send the energy down. And imagine to root your roots spreading to the earth, grounding. You are getting the water nutrition from the earth and sending up and grow yourself to the sky. And continue to feel the energy and continue to breathe. Let's stay here for one more breath. And inhale. Let's stretch the hands out and up. Feel the energy up to the fingertip. And exhale, bring your palms together to heart center. And bow your head. Set your intention or dedication for today's practice. Maybe expression of gratitude. What are you thankful for this moment? And slowly open your eyes. Okay, let's come to downward facing dog. Downward facing dog, hands down and hips high. So when you place your hands down, open your fingers wide, like this. And each neck goes down to the mat. And look to your toes. And look to your toes and make sure to open your toes wide and each toes grounding to the mat. And bring your heels and outer edge of the foot down. So inner heel, outer heel down, and ball of the foot down to the mat. At the same time, grounding the feet, but same time you are lifting the foot arch. And smooth breath through the nose. And inhale, look forward. And exhale, walk towards your hand. And grab your elbows and swing side to side. Bend your knees, relax your head. And slowly release your hands, right hand down, left hand to the sky and twist. So bend your right knee a lot. And I feel the opening to the left side of your body, chest open. Then stretch your left leg if you can. Otherwise, you can slightly bend your knee But feel the stretch to the outer left hip and leg. You may stay here or you may do bind. Bring your left hand up around your waistline, catch your right thigh. Roll your left shoulder back and down and open the neck and shoulder. If you know the bind, you can do full bind and connect with the right and left hand. And drop your head and relax the head, and nice stretch to the neck. One more breath. And release. And lower your hips to set in Malasana. So just I'm facing this way, you don't need to change anywhere. And knees open. Then push your elbows. Then lengthen the lower back. So lengthening the lower back. And roll your shoulder back and down. Open the chest forward. And lengthen the neck. One more breath. And exhale, release. And bend forward, hips high. This time, left hand down, right hand to the sky. And twist. Bend your left knee a lot. Open the chest. And you may stay here or you may bring your right hand up around your waistline. Maybe catch your left thigh. Or maybe the full bind. Left hand between the hand. And connect. And roll your right shoulder back and down. And drop your head. Lengthening the right side of the neck. One more breath. And exhale, let go. And soften your knees. And lounge your back. And with your inhalation, slowly roll yourself up to stand. And come to stand. You can stand in front of the mat, but I'm just facing to you. And you can see my feet and toes open. And each toes grounding to the earth. So we will bring the awareness to the feet. So feet is the place, body part that connecting to the earth. So your feet is supporting your whole body, your alignment. So feet is so important. So if you have a misaligned the feet, it comes to the misalignment of the other parts of all those upper parts of the body. Okay, so feet down. And notice inner heel, outer heel is grounded. So you are grounding your feet. At the same time, there is a lifting. There's a reaching to the sky. So your pelvic floor, then lifting. So that's lifting the foot arch. And using your inner thigh, using your glute, and using your ab, and sending the energy up through the spine and reach to the top of your head. So just standing in nice alignment, it's quite challenging. So feel the feet, feel the feet. And feel the top of your head reaching to the sky. So your feet and top of your head is connecting the earth and to the sky. So imagine that you are between the sky and earth. So you are aligned. Samastitihi. So samastitihi is a position standing like this, meaning it's a balanced. So you are totally balanced. Energy of grounding and reaching up and right, left side to side, front and back. So very conscious about how you stand. So whenever we come back to this pose, please be aware how you are standing right now. All right, bring your palms together to heart center. Let's do Surya Namaskaram, sun salutation. It's a prayer to the sun. So let's get the energy of the sun inside. So imagine what kind of a sun energy you like to receive from the sun. Hold it in your mind, in your heart.
and let's move through the poses. Let's take a big inhale together. Hands reach out and up, and palms together at the top, and gaze up. And exhale, swan dive down, bend forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat your back. And exhale, right leg back. Runner's lunge, bend your left knee and lower the hip. And exhale, palms down, step back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, chaturanga. You may bring your knee down to the mat or knee lifted. Shift your weight forward, use your toes, and bend your elbow towards back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll your shoulder back and down, open the chest. And exhale, downward facing dog, hips high. And relax your head. And look to your toes. And check your toes if you are opening the toes. Check if you are lifting your foot arch and grounding your heels. But if heel doesn't come down to the mat, especially morning time, the hamstring is tighter, so you can bend your knees. And inhale, let's do this. Lift your hips high. Then exhale, bend your knees, bring your belly to your thigh. And inhale, lift your hips high. So you are lifting the heels all the time. And exhale, bend your knees, belly to your thigh. Last one, inhale, stretch your leg, hips high. And exhale, keep your hips there and bend your knees and bring your belly towards your thigh, lengthening the lower back. All right. Then slowly, heels down, keep your hips there. Downward facing dog. One more breath. And inhale, light leg up. Then exhale, step between your hands. And inhale, lower your hip, look forward. And exhale, step between your hands. Feet together. And inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, bend forward and relax your head. And inhale, light, hands reach out and up. And open the chest, gaze up. And exhale, bring your palms together to heart center. Remember how you stand in Samastitihi, the balanced pose. Okay, let's continue. Inhale, hands reach out and up. And exhale, swan dive down, bend forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, both legs back and plank pose. All right. Okay, sorry, holding you to plank pose for a long time. All right, you can bring your knee down to the mat and child pose, sitting down to the heels. So your big toe touch together, open your knees wide and pull your hips back. And reach your hands forward and open your fingers wide. Then lift your palms off the mat, elbows wrist off the mat. Then pull your hips back and lengthen the lower back. And I stretch to the side of your body, armpit. And exhale, release your hands down. And palms down, come up to downward facing dog. And inhale, come to plank pose, shoulder over the rest. And exhale, downward facing dog. And continue, plank to downward facing dog. So I think somebody is not muted yet. So if you hear besides, who is this one? Yeah, Akiko-san at the mute. Okay, I'm just muting. Good, I did a mute. All right. So where was it? It's that everybody is doing a downward facing dog. Very good.
Okay, see? All right. Oh, you are doing the plank and downward facing dog continuously. Sorry. So using the technology makes a really multitasking from my side. I miss that the classroom setting that I can totally focus to the space and time with people in a room. All right. Now let's come to downward facing dog. And exhale, right leg up. Then exhale, bring your right knee to the nose and knee to the nose and hold. Touch your navel towards the spine. And slowly move your knee forward and step between your hands. Come into the runner's lunge. So check your position, your knee toe goes same direction and your back heel is lifted. Okay, so hold in this, your feet position and come up, your hands on your hip. We are coming to crescent lunge. So your knee, toe goes same direction, its back heel is straight up. And inhale, hands reach to the sky. Crescent lunge. And exhale, relax your shoulder, keep your arms straight. And inhale, hands reach, open the chest. And exhale, relax your shoulder. Last one more breath, inhale. And then exhale, warrior one. So place pin your left heel down to the mat. So you are bringing your left heel down. You may adjust your position. So it's ideally your heel to heel, hip distance apart, so your pelvis just fit there between. And inhale, reach your hands, open the chest. Then exhale, bring your hands behind you, interlace your fingers, and inhale. Pull your hands back and pinch your shoulder blade closer, open the chest. Then exhale, bend forward. Head to the knee, humble warrior. Just one time, and maybe knuckles up. And press your feet down strong. On smooth breath. And inhale, light. Hands reach forward and up. Then exhale, warrior two, open to the side. So now your pelvis is faced to the side rather. So warrior one is your hips forward, but now you are open to the side. Your chest come to the side and hands stretch to the side. And your right knee, right toe goes same direction and left heel press down. And gaze through your right fingertip forward. And smooth breath, inhale. And exhale, relax your shoulder. And inhale, lengthening the spine. And exhale, one more breath, inhale. And exhale, extend the side angle, elbow to the knee, and stretch your left side. So important to have the grounding, rooting your left foot down to the mat. That's give you energy to stretch up. Up means this diagonal line on left side. So left hand reach forward. And you may hold a pose here, or you may do bind. Left arm, wrap around your waistline, catch your right thigh, roll your left shoulder back and down. And careful about your right knee position. Right knee is same direction as your toe. Not too wide, not in or out, just in between. And if you like to full bind, right hand under the right leg and connect. Make sure don't drop your chest down and try to lift it. One more breath. And slowly release your hands and shift your weight forward. We are coming to half moon. And slowly shift your weight forward and left leg up. So push your left heel straight back to balance this pose. As if you are pushing the wall behind you. And left hand down, right hand down. You can bring your right hand on the block on the floor. One more breath. Now exhale, bend your right knee, and we are coming down to warrior two. And shoulder over the hip. And inhale, smooth breath. Then exhale, swing your hands down to the mat and plank pose or downward facing dog. You may go through Vinyasa, which is plank to chaturanga and upward facing dog. But you can skip this. Then straight to downward facing dog. All right, let's stay in a downward facing dog. And let's together inhale through the nose. And then exhale. Let's take a big inhale. And exhale. Stay here for one more breath. And inhale. Let's do left side, left leg up. Then exhale, bring your left knee to the nose, lounge your back. And bring your left knee forward and maybe nose. And use your core to lift your left knee up and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and step between your hands. Runner's lunge. Bend your left knee, lower the hip. So your left knee, left toe goes same direction, and your back heel is lifted. Right heel straight up. So from here, we are coming to crescent lunge. So your lower body is set. So your feet position is set and just coming up. And bring your hands on your hip. So your pelvis is going to face forward. So use your right toe and push your right toe to bring your right hip forward. Okay, so grounding the feet, then your top of your head reaching up. So it's happening from the core pelvic floor up, then pelvic floor to shoot the energy down. Okay, now reach your hands up. And inhale, lengthening. And exhale, relax your shoulder. And inhale, open the chest. Then one more time, exhale, shoulder relax. And inhale, reach your hands up. Then exhale, bring only your right heel down. You need to adjust. Warrior one. So heel to heel, hip distance apart. And hold the pose. All right, and inhale, open the chest. And exhale, bring your hands behind you, interlace your fingers. And inhale, pull your hands back, lift your chest up. Then exhale, humble warrior, use your right foot to move your head forward. So move your right shoulder forward and drop humble warrior. And lift your knuckles up and pinch your shoulder blade closer. So you are using your right foot as an anchor to this pose. And then inhale, come up. Hands reach forward and up. Then exhale, warrior two. Okay, let me face to the other way so that I can see. You may see. All right, your left toe, left knee goes same direction. Then shoulder over the hip. And use your right foot, grounding. That's help you to balance the energy of grounding, the balance in the earth and sky. And relax your shoulders, soften your face, and smooth breath. If you notice your breath is quite quick, just smooth it down. One more breath. And inhale, open the chest. And exhale, extended side angle, elbow to the knee, and stretch your right side. Rotate your torso from waistline and chest open up. And gaze up. In this pose, you may notice it's really this light foot is helping you to balance. Press your right foot down. So usually when you are bending your left knee, tends to have attention to the left side, left leg. Actually, your right leg is really working to hold this pose. You may stay here or you may do half bind or full bind as your choice. If you are binding, lower your right shoulder back and down and lengthen the neck. One more breath. All right, we are coming to half moon. Keep your pelvis facing to the side, chest to the side, and lift your right leg. And stretch your left leg, left hand down, right hand to the sky. And push your right heel, like a pushing against the wall to engage your right leg. Let's help you to balance the pose. One more breath. Then exhale, bend your left knee and step back. Warrior two, inhale, open the chest. And relax your shoulder. And continue to breathe, inhale. And exhale. Last one more time, inhale. And exhale, swing your hands down to the mat and step back to plank or downward facing dog. You may stay in a downward facing dog or go through Vinyasa. Use your toe to move yourself forward and bend your elbow towards back. And inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And relax your head. And look to your toes. And smooth breath. Let's take one more breath. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, walk forward. And bring your feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, bend your knees. Bring your belly to your thigh. And we are coming to chair pose. I'm just facing this way. And hands to the sky. Okay, so knee is not going to pass your toes. Knee over your foot. And pull your hips back as much as you can. And reach your hands up. And shoulder relax. Space between ear and shoulder. And inhale, open the chest. Then exhale, sink down to the pose. So this is an inner strength. You are grounding your feet. You are creating a stable, steady foundation. And reach your hands to the sky. But you are grounding, rooting down. And you have an inner strength. Let's stay here. And lie down and shake your legs, hands in the air. And hug your both knees to the chest and let's roll back and forth. And roll back and forth. So now I'm not using the headphones, so maybe my voice is not clear as yes. Okay. Now come up to Navasana. Bring your belly towards your thigh and legs together and shoulder relax. Okay. Now inhale, both legs high and stretch. And exhale, bend your knees and lower. One more time, inhale, reach your legs up. Then exhale, relax your legs down. Okay.
Now, you may hold the pose here, or you may reach your feet higher and shoulder relax. And let's hold. Maybe release your hands to balance. Dip your legs together and shoulder relax. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower yourself down to the mat. Hands reach over the head. Let's stretch from toes to fingertips. Take a big inhale. Stretch, point your toes. And open your mouth. Exhale. One more time. Take a big inhale. Stretch. Then exhale. Open the mouth. Let go. And bring your feet down to the mat. And heels down. And hands by your side. We are coming to bridge pose. Setu Bandhasana. Tuck your navel in. Inhale. Lift your hips up. And bring your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. Roll your shoulders under. And tuck your navel towards the spine. Inhale. Lift your heels up. Then exhale. Bring your heels down. Activating your feet. Inhale. Lift your toes up. Open the toes wide. Then exhale. Toes down and heels up. And heels down and toes up. Then toes down and heels up and hold. And engage your core pelvic floor and squeeze your inner thigh and knees still hip distance apart. Knee cap facing straight back. And engage the glute. Inhale. Lift your hands, reach over the head, open the chest and lift up. And one more up. Stretch the front of your body. Then exhale. Slowly lower yourself each vertebrae. And hug your knee to the chest. And suck your knees in clockwise. It's a nice massage to your glute and lower back. And if you like to use the core, stretch your leg, point your toes, and make a big tap. And change anti-clockwise to suck your knees. A little bit wider, so you can massage your outer hip. Then, if you like to use the core, dip your legs together, this time maybe push your heels out. And big circle. And release, hug your knees. And let's roll back and forth to 3 times. Eventually sit on the mat. 2 and 1 and come up to sit on the mat. And it's this way, bring your feet together to Baddha Konasana. Knees up and down. And shake your head as well and relax your neck. Then hold your leg anywhere. Then push your chest forward, cat and cow. Open the chest forward. Then exhale, round your back. And belly towards your top. Inhale, chest forward, open the chest. And then exhale, round your back. So holding your legs somewhere and get a nice stretch to the neck and shoulder blade. And then release, come back to center. Let's do Janushirasana. Janushirasana is the one leg straight. So let's do right leg forward. Okay, press your right thigh down to the mat. And a hand, hands reach up. You are facing to your right foot. And exhale, bend forward. And move your chest forward. And chin towards your toe. And you may hold your foot, or maybe not. Maybe hands on your leg. And inhale, move your chest forward. And I stretch through the lower back, glute, back of your leg. And I exhale, release. Then bring your right hand, sorry, this is the left hand, and right hand touch to your mic. Here, inhale, lift your chest up and open the chest. And lengthening the front of your body. Find more space inside, not only outside the physical space, but your inner space. And then exhale, slowly lower your hips down. And come up. Okay. Now lift your left foot over the right. Janushasana. You can keep your right leg straight, or you can tuck your right heel towards the left buttock. Then grounding your buttock, your legs down, and reach the spine up. And roll your left shoulder, fingertips down, and inhale, lighten up. And exhale, twist to the left side. Right elbow, push your left knee out, and open the chest to the side. Open the chest, and relax your shoulder. If you like, you can tilt your head to stretch the neck. Then release the toes. Now you are coming to other side, my right side, and just round your back and drop your head. And come to center. Then we'll switch. Now left leg forward and right foot in a thigh or wherever it's reached to you. And press your left leg down to the mat. Then lengthening the spine. Inhale. Reach your hands. Then exhale, bend forward. Try to bring your torso over your left leg. And just move forward. And relax your shoulders. And keep your neck long. And enjoy that stretch to the back of your knee, left thigh, hamstring, your calf. So increasingly, we may sit at home during this quarantine time. So your hamstring maybe gets tighter than usual. It's important to stretch it out. Okay, and come up. Now bring your right hand behind you. Open your fingers wide and left hand touch to your ear. And inhale, lift your chest up. Maybe look up, maybe look back. You can arch your back if you like. And stretch the front of your head, front of your thigh. And exhale, slowly release the toes, hips down. Now lift your right knee, right foot over the left side. Now you can stay here, grounding your left thigh down or left heel tucked in. So grounding to the earth, then reaching up to the sky. Roll your right shoulder, fingertips down. Inhale, left hand up to stretch. And exhale, twist to the right. And tilt your head. Maybe stretch to the neck. One more breath. And release. And bring yourself to your left side and just drop your head around your back. And come up to center. Okay, now stretch your both legs. So now it's 11 o'clock, but I may be like a 5-10 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. I was out 5 minutes. Okay, so let's roll ourselves down to the mat and we are coming to Halasana. So it's an immersion poses. So if you need to bounce, sometimes you can roll back and forth to lift your legs up to stay in that pose, or you may use the block or any cushion that you don't lift your hips up. You can just come to Vinyasa, the block or cushion pillow under your hips and just legs 90 degrees up. This is a great pose to improve the blood circulation and improve the digestive system. So in this pose, you don't want to move your head. So just stay there. Just look to your toes, look to your leg. You may interlace your fingers behind you. And bring your palms on your lower back, legs 90 degrees up. All right. That's a shoulder stand, Sarangasana. Look to your toes. You may open your toes wide. Then you may open your legs wide to the side and close, open and close. Then bend your knees and bring your belly towards your thigh. Then slowly lower your hips down to the mat. Okay, water fish pose. So I continuously doing this usually. So when I come down, my palms are on the mat under my buttock. Then bring your elbows closer down to the mat and squeeze the pinch your shoulder blade closer and lift your chest up. So you are arching your back and opening the front of the neck. And maybe back of your head down to the mat and lift your chin. Nice release through your jaw, your throat, chest. One more breath. And exhale, release. All right, let's come to the happy baby. Knees open and bend your knees. Your feet is parallel to the ceiling. And relax your shoulders, relax your lower back down on the mat. And relax your lower back, glute, inner thigh, groin, and your belly, your shoulders, head, and neck. Then cross your leg light over the left leg and drop your both knee to the right and twist. And stretch your arm to the side, look to your left hand. And let's make a circle with your left hand. Very slowly. And very big. So nice opening to the shoulder, armpit. Also feel the stretch to the side of your body. Change the direction of the circle. And release. Cross your leg other way, left over the line, and drop your both knee to the left side and twist. And stretch your right hand to the side. Open your right chest, shoulder, and very big circle with your right hand. And change the direction of the circle. It's a great way to open, improve the range of motion on the shoulder. And release. And hug your knee to the chest. And roll side to side. So let's do one more pose that you like to do. So whatever the pose that will make you conclude this practice. If you are ready for Shavasana, you are okay to go on to Shavasana. You may lie down to the mat right now. Otherwise, you can practice any pose that you like to do to make your practice full. And we are coming to Shavasana. The heels apart and relax your toes, open to the side. And rotate your arms, palm face up to the side. Close your eyes and let go of all the tension. Feel the touch at your back, connecting to the earth, your body part. It's touching the mat. Feel that connection. A sense of security. The earth to support you. You are rooting down. Imagine that your root is spreading deep into the earth. At the same time, you are open yourself to the sky. Your chest open, your palms rotate, your arms rotate out, facing up. Relax your jaw, relax your lips and teeth, and relax your expression. And let go your old tension and sink down to the earth. Slowly wiggle your toes. Feel the sensation to your body. Move your toes and fingers and invite the movements to your legs and arms. And reach your hands over the head. And let's stretch from toes to fingertips. Take a big inhale, stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth, exhale. Bring your knee to the chest. Give a nice hug to yourself. And thanks to your body and mind. And roll on your right side. Stay here for a moment. Feel the sense of the security, stable foundation. Remember your intention and dedication and gratitude that you mentioned at the beginning. Now hold it in your mind, in your heart. And slowly, mindfully come up to a comfortable seated position. Keep your eyes closed. Let's together inhale. Hands reach out and up. Put your hands to the sky, energy up to the fingertips. And exhale, bring your palms together to heart center. I want to mention some prayer. You may repeat after me. Loka samasta sukino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti. May all beings be happy and free. May the thought, action, and words of my own life may contribute to that happiness and freedom for all. Thank you very much for letting me guide through your practice and joining your energy and your patience. Namaste.